This is a product that I am very well versed in. It is a pet nail grinder. I actually own a doggy daycare pet boarding facility, and one of the services that we provide are nail trims. So I've purchased this exact brand. I've also purchased really high-end nail Dremels, specifically from pet grooming sites. This one is not intended for commercial use. I will say this does not last very long, but we just continue to buy this one because we really like it for what our needs are. I really love this grinder. It's so easy to use. It's foolproof. If you've ever accidentally cut through a dog's quick, you know like how devastating it is, first off, and also there's so much blood. It's really not a fun time. So we're gonna do an unboxing. I'll give you my honest review and then we can test it out, because I actually noticed that my dog's nails need trimmed, so we're gonna get her dew claws probably. I'll try to catch it on video. If not, we'll for sure do a demo of my dog's. So inside the box, you've got the Type-C charger. I love that this one is reusable and cordless. You also get a tiny little brush to help clean it out a little bit. It does come with a manual that's really easy, straightforward to read. It's got some pictures in there too. Let's get into how to use it. It has a button here to turn it on and off. It also has the light here, which is so nice. I feel like you can get much more of a precise, look at your dog's nail, especially on the quick if they have clear nails, with the little light there. So it's nice that that's included. And then here on the side is your little dial. So this is minimum. It doesn't actually move when it's on minimum, and then you can turn it up to 1, all the way up to 5, and then 6 would be max. So it has up to 6 speeds, which is really nice. If you want to go a little bit slower, you can get more of like a precise cut. If you want to go quicker, if you have a lot of nail to grind through, it just makes the process a lot easier. When you use this, there's a little opening right here, and this is where you're going to insert the nail. You're actually going to use this at a 45-degree angle so that you can kind of go up and down and round it out at the bottom if you want to, or it's just quick. When you're ready to clean it, this top cap, safety cap, does come off. I prefer to keep that on when I'm doing the nails, just because I feel like you're less likely to make a mistake with this on there. But to clean it, you can just take this off. You can also take out the actual bit here if you want to. The actual grinding wheel that this comes with is, I don't know what it's made out of, but it's not like that sandpaper stuff that you have to keep switching out. This is gonna last you forever. Honestly, you're never probably gonna need to use another one. So I like that this is, has longevity rather than having to take out those stupid little papers and switch it out. And of course, in the back here is the input for charging. It fits pretty big in your hand, but you can still kind of hold it like this if you want to more like finesse it a little bit, but it's pretty easy to hold. It's lightweight, but it does have a little bit of weight to it, which I like. I feel like I'm less likely to make a mistake when this is a little bit more heavy in my hand. I'm gonna go grab my dog and trim her nails with you. All right, so I have my sweet Sabi girl right here. I'm gonna trim her nail. I noticed that her dew claw on this side is just like way too long. So we're gonna get this one trimmed up. Another thing about this is it is pretty quiet. So you can see her dew claw is super long. Like I said, we're gonna go in on a 45-degree angle. And I'm also going to rotate my wrist kind of like this, just to round it out on the bottom. Okay, let's check the quick. My dog does have black nails, so. Okay, so here is what we are left with. You can kind of see the nail dust right here that's left over, and this is really nice for cleanup. I just like to hold it. So the opening is right here. You can kind of just put all the stuff down to the bottom and pop this off, and then you are not left with a bunch of stuff everywhere. You can just dump this out in the garbage. brush it all off. Super easy. You can also, this is probably hot after you get done using it. You can also take this off and actually run this underwater. That's really it. Super easy cleanup. As far as comparing this to regular nail trimmers, I feel much, much, much better about using these, especially since you saw my dog does have black nails, so you cannot see the quick. So using nail trimmers makes me so nervous, and I have clipped her quick before in the past, and it is just so sad. So this is just such a foolproof way to trim your dog's nails. I absolutely love these.